Okay, for this video we're going to be looking at adding proper fractions that have unlike denominators. So in the previous video we looked at adding fractions with the same denominator or common denominator. We're now going to be looking at adding proper fractions whereby the denominator is not the same. So common denominator, an uncommon denominator or unlike denominator is slightly different, and it helps that you know your times table for this. So we'll start with an example. You got 2/3 plus 1/5. It's still a proper fraction in that 1 is equally divided, so we can represent 2/3 like that, and 1/5 like that, and clearly you can't just simply add them because the denominators are not the same. So in this case it requires a few extra steps in that you need to be able to nominate the lowest common multiple amongst the 3 and the 5. Okay. So if we quickly just outline the times table for the 3 times table, so it goes 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And we'll do the same for 5, so we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll just stop it there. As you can see, the lowest common multiple between the 3 and the 5 times table is 15. Okay, and to get to 15 from 5, you just go 3 times 5, so that's times by 3, and from 3 to 15 you multiply that by 5. Okay, the same process is used when you're adding fractions with unlike denominators. So to get a common denominator, the common denominator would be 15, as we just figured out from the lowest common multiples. And to get 3 to 15, we multiplied both the 3 by 5, but therefore you also need to multiply the 2 by 5. Then add that with, to get to 15 from 5, you need to multiply it by 3, and therefore you need to multiply the numerator of the 1/5 fraction by 3. So that will simplify further to be over 3. And that's your answer. So out of the 15 parts, 13 is the common number when you add the 2/3 plus the 1/5 fraction. Okay, so we'll do another example. So you got 1 over 11 plus 2/3. So the lowest common multiple would be 33. And to get there, we need to multiply 11 by 3 and its numerator by 3. So we go 3 multiplied by 1 over 3 multiplied by 11. And to get to 33 from 3, we'd have to multiply it by, again, 11. So it'd be 11 times 2 plus 11 times 3. We'll work this way. So that'd be 3 over 33 plus 22 over 33. Okay, so now we can just add the numerators together. So it'd be 25 over 33. And that would be the answer of 1 over 11 plus 2 over 3. Okay, I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to go so what we've got here is 3 over 5 plus 4 over 15. We know the lowest common multiple for that would be 15 in itself. 5 can go into 15 3 times. So therefore we don't really need to change this fraction at all. We just need to be working with this fraction to get it to 15. So it has a common multiple. Okay, so we can straight away move to a common denominator of 15. And to get 5 to 15, we multiplied it by 3. So therefore we need to multiply 3 by 3. And to get to 15 from 15, well, we just multiplied it by 1. So we only need to multiply 1 by 4. Or in this case, we can just leave it. So if we simplify it further, it would be 9 plus 4 divided by 15, which equals 13 over 15. And that's the answer there.